Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. You know, if you watch my videos, you know that I had said as to who John Kerry's son-in-law is. I'm going to attach a link and I'm going to give you some of the highlights. This was written by Michelle Hickford, dated July the 29th, 2015. The title, "You Will Not Believe Who Was Best Man at John Kerry's Daughter's Wedding." You might not be aware that in 2009, the daughter of Secretary of State John Kerry, Dr. Vanessa Bradford Kerry, John Kerry's younger daughter by his first wife, married an Iranian-American physician named Dr. Brian Vala Nahad, an Iranian-American physician. Of course, you're not aware of it. Brian Nahad is son of Nushin and Riza Vala Nahad of Los Angeles. Brian's Persian birth name is Bahuriz Vala Nahad, but it is now shortened and Americanized in the media to Brian Nahid. At the time of his engagement to Bradford Kerry, there was rarely any mention of Nahad's physician Iranian ancestry. And even the official wedding announcement in the October 2009 issue of the New York Times carefully avoids any reference to Dr. Nahad's birthplace, which is uncommon in wedding announcements, and states his biography from his college years. Gosh, I wonder why. Gee, do you think Secretary Kerry should have recused himself from negotiations with Iran at the very onset because of his long-standing relationship to his Iranian counterpart, Mohammad Javad Zarif? Read the rest of it. The whole thing is sickening. You've got a Secretary of State negotiating with Iran, which is listed as a terrorist organization. His son-in-law is Iranian. His in-laws are Iranian. The whole thing's insane. They also have to be somewhat wealthy to be able to have sent their son to become a doctor, but that's a different story. The whole thing is completely insane. But hey, you know what? It's too late. You know why? Because they're all complicit. Congress is a sewer. Yeah, Speaker John Boehner, he's a complete turncoat. Mitch McConnell, another turncoat. The American people are not being represented by their parties. This is what you have. You've got a corrupt administration run by a radical Islamic extremist, homosexual, Sunni Arab. You've got the Secretary of State's son-in-law who's Iranian. His best man, read the article. You'll see who his best man was at his wedding. The whole thing is effing sickening. But hey, why should John Kerry recuse himself from the negotiations? No different than why should the Supreme Court justices, who both officiated at lesbian weddings, Sonia Sotomayor wasn't one of them, Elena Kagan was one of them, and the other one was that whack job Ruth Ginsburg, whose marbles are probably scattered. But hey, they're the Supreme Court justices. Appointing people for life is insane. But what do I know, huh? Read the article. The link will be attached. You'll see the happy doctor couple. Absolutely insane. That's what I think.